Vice President Dhankar, who has slammed the delay with regards to the investigation that is taking place with regards to the cash that was found at the High Court judge's house. Dhankhar is questioning the lack of FIR and also seeking transparency in this case. Dhankhar said, time to blow up a can of worms. No probe within the ambit of law can happen without the FIR. Why was this incident reported a week later? A cash pile was found at High Court judge's house in March. Vice President Jagdeep is now asking questions with regards to the investigation that is taking place at the High Court judge's house. He's also saying that there is a delay with regards to the cash probe. Vice President Dhankar is questioning the lack of FIR and seeking transparency. He said, time to blow up a can of worms. Let's listen into what the Vice President said.
We have judges who will legislate, who will perform executive functions, who will act as super parliament, and absolutely have no accountability because law of the land does not apply to them. There is a directive to the president by a recent judgment. Where are we heading? What is happening in the country? I never thought in my life I'll have the occasion to see it. President of India is a very elevated position. President takes oath to preserve, protect and defend the Constitution. This oath is taken only by President and her appointees, the governors. Nation waits with bated breath. The nation is restive because one of our institutions to which people have looked up always with highest respect and deference was put in the dock. It is now over a month. Even if it is can of worms, even if there are skeletons in the cupboard, time to blow up the can, time for its lid to go out, and time for the cupboard to collapse. Let the worms and skeletons be in public domain so that cleansing takes place.
My colleague Amit Bharadwaj is now joining me on the story. Amit, the Vice President was referring to the fire that had broken out at Justice Yashwant Verma's house. Justice Verma was not in town and it was his family members who had called the fire brigade. Can you hear me, Amit?
Yes, Aishwarya, if you could repeat your question, please.
Amit, we just heard how he was referring to the fire that broke out at Justice Yashwant Verma's house. Justice Verma was not in town. It was his family members who had called the fire. Now, Dhankar very clearly saying that everything needs to come out in the open, and why was there no FIR filed? A moot question that almost everyone has been asking.
Right, Aishwarya, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar making that statement while speaking to the Rajya Sabha interns, and this particular statement, or rather a full-fledged speech which included different shades, is actually, being seen in a larger picture as well, while he's also placing his comments in context to the fire incident at a Delhi High Court judge's residence in the national capital and the investigation which followed after it. And he has also questioned, whether the committee that was formed by the judges falls under any act or powers that has been given by the parliament, and what could be the outcome of such a committee, and everyone should come under the scanner of the law, and how people did not get to know about this incident for at least 7 days. So that's one point, but there's a larger context to the speech that he has given, and it's also being seen whether the kind of constant debate that we see between the executive and the judiciary, is it also coming in that particular background? Because remember, the Supreme Court of India had also passed an order in regards to the bills that were withheld with the President of India for her sanction, Tamil Nadu bills that were awaiting sanction of the President, and how the Supreme Court of India had used the power under Article 142 to go through to that particular these bills. So is this a larger debate between Article 142 and Article 145? That's also a contest we'll have to look into. Back to you.